Hey there! So, how are you tracking your vocal progress? So today I'm offering a practice suggestion to take your time invested to a new level of satisfaction and results. Sounds good, right? So often when a person wants to improve, let's say, their eating habits to eating more healthy food, a trainer will suggest keeping a food journal. If you join a gym and let's say you want to lose weight or improve muscle tone, you're asked to track your reps. If you want to improve productivity in your business, a time tracker is a great tool. So, if you're wanting to improve your voice, your singing, your performing, I'm going to ask you to do the same with your vocal training. In a sense, we're going to track your reps. So this is my vocal training tracker little notebook. So tracking progress is a suggestion given in Geoffry Colvin's book, Talent is Overrated. Now in this book, he breaks down what amateurs and professionals do differently and outlines the deliberate practice methods of professionals. And keeping a record of practice sessions is a professional method he recommends. I love this idea because it's really difficult for us to assess accurately if we're making progress. So we might reflect back on the week and think, wow, I did a lot of singing, how awesome. Or we may look back and think, oh, I didn't have any breakthroughs at all. When in reality, neither may be true. Now, Colvin writes that people have a tendency to misremember what they thought in the past. We almost always adjust our recollections, he says, flatteringly, in light of how events actually turned out. But there's no escaping the written word. Now, in his book, I want to show you this one, How Champions Think, sports and performance psychologist Dr. Bob Rotella calls this misremembering perceived exertion, and goes on to say average people tend to overestimate how hard they are working. So, by keeping a log, we're keeping track of the facts, right? This helps us to stay on target every day, refine our practice strategy, and reach our goals rather than being subject to the various emotions or swayed perceptions that can show up during the week. We are focusing on the process. Now, Colvin shares the best performers set goals that are not about the outcome, but about the process of reaching this outcome. And Dr. Bob chimes in saying, exceptional people know that if they honor the preparation and performance process that they've determined will work for them, the outcome will take care of itself. They're process-oriented, not because they don't care about outcomes, but because they know this attitude leads to the best outcomes. So, this little notebook plays a major role in that strategy for me. So, in this notebook, I keep track of 5 things: my time invested, what I worked on, any insights I may have or questions that I may have as well, and what I want to work on in the next practice session. Now, I'll also keep notes about my vocal coaching sessions and performances. So, tracking my time invested is really valuable for me. I know that if I show up, if I put in the time, I will make progress. And noting what I will work on in the next session helps me clarify and focus and save time. I don't need to wonder what I'm going to give my attention to tomorrow. I already have a game plan in place. At the end of the week, I look at the facts. I review those pages. I review how much time I put in, where I made progress, what questions I may have to take to my vocal coach, and I make sure that I'm addressing the priorities that are important to me, and I make note of anything I want to shift in the following week. And then I celebrate all this, right? Now, this celebration is just me doing a little happy dance in my head. I give myself a high five for making me and my creativity a priority. I'm proud of myself for what I've done, and I take time to feel that. So, grab yourself a notebook and just put it right where you're doing your warming up and your singing, and each time that you dive into your music, just write down what you did. Start by noticing how you're practicing, and then build your habit around taking down those specifics, your progress, your strategy, and the goals that you're meeting, and take time to celebrate. I hope this practice tool helps you reach all the vocal outcomes you desire. You know that I'm cheering for you. Until next time, rejoice in your voice. Bye-bye.